So one of the things broadly I'm doing with most of my students is really taking a step back from being at the center of the classroom. I realize that especially with honor students that come with so many skills and so much pre-existing knowledge, I really don't want to spend their time in the classroom with me teaching them information only. I want to give them a chance to start incorporating this information into problem-based learning, where I present a problem to them that they can kind of roll up their sleeves and start to address problems and practice being the political leaders I believe that they're destined to be. And because honor students are so engaged and bring so much to the table already, it really is, these are the first classes where I'm trying this. Well, I'm a lecturer within the Department of International Affairs, and the term lecturer describes a position where it's predominantly teaching. So I can do research outside if I would like, but most of my responsibility is in the classroom and with students. And so I am lucky enough to get to teach about 4 classes a semester. So I get to meet a lot of students in one semester. Well, in the classroom, I find that either the courses that are predominantly slated for only honor students or if honor students are in my class, they tend to be extremely proactive and extremely engaged. For example, this advanced political simulations course, I task them with a different problem each week. So they'll come in, they'll learn about a region of the world with background reader, and then we'll have some sort of political problem that unfolds. And these students jump right in. They have read the material, they've come in prepared, they have strategies in place, they're poised, they're diplomatic, they practice professionalism naturally, and they're very creative with their solutions. They're good at working through diplomatic problems, in a nuanced way, and they often come up with solutions to real-world problems that have not even been considered by practitioners, which is really exciting to see. I really love my work with honors. I laugh when Jessica Hunt asked me to be on the Boren panel. I call it Boren Day. It's one of my favorite days, just to kind of hear these student stories and where they want to be in terms of traveling the world and getting a Boren scholarship. And so I really enjoy working with honors. It's not a burden. And so for the honors program to consider me as an award recipient was just such a wonderful surprise.